welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly May message for all of the Cancers out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Cancer out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I am a psychic intuitive, a spiritual coach, and a sound healing practitioner. So without further ado, Cancer, let's go ahead and dive into your monthly message. So Cancer, we are starting out with all that glitters. Okay, iceberg submerged. And Council of Light. Okay, right off the bat, Cancer, the heart of your reading is iceberg submerged. So I really feel that there is a lot of things going on in your life that you're sort of trying to run away from. I feel that you've hidden a lot of emotions, maybe some secrets that are sort of coming to the surface, whether this is stuff that is happening within your friends circle or family, whatever it is. Iceberg Submerged is all about shadows being revealed in your life, things rising to the surface because they're needing to be addressed, they're needing to be healed, and it's almost like there's no more hiding it. I want to say that there's secrets, and because all that glitters is really about a facade. It is about an illusion, a fantasy. Everything that glitters isn't always gold. That's one of the key things here. And I want to point out that I feel that whatever you have been hiding, whatever masks that you have been wearing, things that you've been trying to hide or keep secret here, Cancer, are no longer going to be hidden, right? Because they're now going to be brought to the light. It's important that you understand that whatever comes to the surface this month, whatever changes or secrets that become revealed to you this month, you're needing to not stuff it, not hide it, not try to dismiss it, but really bring it to the light. And that is so that you can be healed. That is so that the truth can be revealed. And this is all about growth. It's all about expansion. It's all about learning. And it's really helping you to recognize how you can overcome certain things. Because I do feel here, Cancer, that this is something that's been going on for a very long time. And it's something that you have been stuffing down and you've been trying to hide for a very long time. And now your guides and your angels are saying no more, right? It's time that you put the mask down, that you face your greatest fears, your greatest shadows, and really shine a light on them so that you can, really heal them and resolve them, whatever it might be. So let's go ahead and dive into the tarot here, Cancer, so that we can see how else we can, what more we can add to this already intense message. So right off the bat, we're starting off with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel that whatever it is that's sort of now rising to the surface has to do with your sense of freedom, your sense of independence, and your sense of being able to provide for yourself or your family. I do feel that this is something that was actually passed on to you and it's generational. So this could be, generational trauma that you are healing or that's needing to be addressed. I find it interesting here that your first card is all that glitters and it's all of this like gold, right? It's all this gold and all of this stuff that's sort of sparkling and shining. And then down here you have pentacles right off the bat. So Pentacles is all about coins and it's all about shining and it's gold, right? But I want to point out here that, you can always pretend and have this facade or this illusion that you create for yourself here, Cancer, that you're strong, that you're independent, that you have all of this freedom and that you have all of this wealth and that you can, do for yourself and for others, right? But I feel that that is now starting to sort of crumble, right? So if you've been living a lie, right? If you've been trying to show that you are someone you are not, I'm going to just do it this way. Okay. If you've been living a lie via social media, right? You haven't been authentic. You haven't been true to yourself, because all that glitters is about masks, right? What masks are you wearing? I feel that now that is coming to the surface. You're needing to put down that facade, put down that mask, and really allow people to see you for who you are genuinely, right? Because I feel that, if you are living beyond your means, right? If you are spending more than you make, and you have this belief that, you don't have any issues when it comes to finances, then that's a facade, because you're not being honest and truthful with yourself. You're needing to focus on the areas of your life that need to be addressed so that you can make better choices, and that you could be committed to working on yourself and working on your issues, working on the things that you've been trying to shove and hide for a very long time. The Lover's card is about a contract. It's about a commitment, right? But I feel in this particular instance, it's about a commitment to yourself, a commitment to the things in your life that you've been trying to hide, right? So I feel this is about you really recognizing, how can you how can you heal, or how can you bring to light the things that you've been trying to hide from, or the facades, the illusions that you've been trying to run from. The interesting thing here with the Page of Wands here for you, Cancer, is that it's ultimately about, being enthusiastic enough to try something different. And I feel that in this particular instance, when you have a lot of stuff in the shadows that actually rises to the surface, things that have often been hidden from you, and you start to see the truth, or you start to hear the truth, or things sort of start coming that you were completely unaware of, right? When the masks start to fall off and you start seeing things and people for who they truly are, it can be kind of frightening. But you have to look at it from a very positive perspective. The Page of Wands is this enthusiastic character that wants to explore, is excited to start a new adventure, to go on a new adventure, and to learn new things and experience new things. And this is sort of how you're needing to look at this, because I feel that once everything comes to light here, I feel that you ultimately will feel like you've been deceived your whole life, right? And so you're going to have to learn to fall in love with who you are outside of this illusion, okay? And I feel that sometimes having to face that illusion, having to face the reality of what is, can be very frightening. But I feel that you will gain so much more from it. Now, this could be a relationship, because you do have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So for some of you, I feel that this is going to be about you maybe not being true and authentic to who you are around the people that are around you. And for others of you, this could be in relation to a love relationship or a partnership where there's a lot of illusion in this particular relationship. So Cancer, I want you to be aware of that. Whatever this relationship is, okay, whether it's a friendship, a partnership, a love relationship, a love interest, I think it's time that you explore and really be willing to see the issues. What is not being discussed in this relationship? What is being hidden in this relationship? Because I feel that this is time where you ultimately have to really face, what it is that you truly are desiring in this relationship, so that you can move on. so that you can be authentic and have what you truly desire here. Again, you're getting this Page of Wands again, which is really about asking yourself, what are you really desiring? And how can you go about getting that? Like if you're wanting this type of relationship. So here's a prime example. Here, Cancer. Let's say that you wanted a relationship that someone was going to truly love you and was going to be honest with you, but there's a lot of deceit going on in the relationship. So you have to ask yourself, is this how you want to live? Is this truly the type of relationship that you want? You might really love this person and you might really want to spend the rest of your life with this person, but you just can't stand that there's so much deceit in this relationship, that the person is not being honest and faithful to you. Then you have to ask yourself, is that really what you want? Because if it's not, then you know that you have to make a choice. You have to choose to leave the relationship and start a new adventure in finding and seeking that one person that is going to be truthful and honest with you and not deceive you in any way, right? So you have to really ask yourself, what is it that you really want? And I feel that what you really want here, Cancer, is you want this relationship. You want a relationship. You want someone that is going to be honest, that is going to offer themselves to you in all aspects, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. Like you want them to just offer themselves to you, and to be open and authentic with who they are. And I feel like you currently are not in that type of a relationship. This is getting more defined here, Cancer. So yeah, you're needing to be very clear about what it is that you're wanting. And you need to take action towards that. So that means not being wishy-washy about your choices and your decisions. That means that being willing to step forward and say, you know what? You're not the type of person that I truly want. You don't have the type of morals or characteristics that I'm ultimately looking for in a relationship. And you have to be willing to stand front and center and say, in order for me to have what I truly desire, I have to make a better choice and I have to change my course, right? So that means that you ultimately have to decide. You have to choose. What am I going to choose? Am I going to choose myself, or am I going to choose to continue to stay where I'm at, knowing that it's all fake and it's not real because it's not authentic, right? So I feel here, Cancer, that ultimately you're needing to stand in your power here with this King of Wands. And you're needing to declare exactly what it is that you want. And you need to fight for what it is that you want. Will it be challenging? Absolutely. Because I feel, Cancer, is that you've been living in this lie for so long that you're starting to believe that it's your fairy tale, when in reality, you know deep down it's not. So, Cancer, this is your message. This was very quick and very straightforward. I feel that ultimately what you're needing to do here this month, and what your message is from your team, is that you're needing to really face facts. Stop trying to hide the truth of what is going on in these relationships or what is going on in your life. I think it's time that you really cut out all of the BS and really focus in on what you're truly desiring. The Queen of Swords here is all about making intellectual choices. She doesn't make choices based off of how she feels. She makes choices because she knows those choices are in alignment with what she's learned, and she's having to make those choices because she knows that if she doesn't make intellectual choices and she doesn't listen to her intuition, she's going to get herself into another illusion. So, Cancer, this is your message. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Bye, guys.